Simpsons went to church to pray, but when they arrived, they found the church had become dilapidated due to a fire. The father and son, who didn't like worship to begin with, now seemed particularly happy. The insurance company said they would cover everything except acts of God, but the Reverend said they believed everything was an act of God.
By Jiminy, you're right! We're off the hook! Hey!
Since there was no money to rebuild the church, the builder wanted to use this land to build a fast food restaurant. People were very surprised to hear this. Marge spoke up at this moment. "This church holds many of our memories. We must save it." Afterwards, Marge went to Apu's convenience store to check on the donations.
Who keeps putting pickle slices in here?
Apu beside her said he had a way to get the money and quietly told Marge the method. Then they all gathered at Flanders' house. Marge told everyone that Apu suggested they win money through gambling. People were surprised to hear this. Agnes said gambling wasn't a good thing. Her cousin had lost 3 stores because of gambling.
But you told me Uncle Stevie moved to Okinawa.
What I told you was to wait in the car.
Apu said players could beat the house. As long as you could count cards, you could win. Apu was so confident because during his college years, he had won a lot of money by counting cards. And he also said that counting cards wasn't gambling, and it didn't violate any rules at all.
Exactly! If you are caught, you cannot be charged with any crime. The worst they will do is beat you with a phone book or break some fingers. But what is a little pain if your church is to be saved? It is all good.
Then they began practicing card counting. Card counting required ignoring any distractions in the casino. Not only did they have to resist the attack of secondhand smoke, but they also had to be careful of free cocktails and the beautiful figures of waitresses. Besides this, everyone had to keep what they learned confidential. A few days later, the group came to the casino. They skillfully operated and not only evaded the manager's investigation, but also made a lot of money. Everyone was very happy. They raised their glasses in celebration. Marge was also very happy, so much so that when she got home, she wanted to start a loving exchange with Homer.
But it's not on the calendar. Okay, but if I'm sleepy at work tomorrow, I get to tell everyone why.
This day, Lisa and Bart came home from school. They happened to run into Marge talking on the phone. Marge was discussing going to the casino with someone. Lisa asked Marge why she went to the casino. Since they were children, Marge told them both about her activities.
I can't believe you're gambling. It's not gambling. It's math.
Everyone came to the casino once again. They once again won a large sum of money through superb skills. But who would have thought that when Marge got home, Homer was nowhere to be found? Then a phone call came. Homer had been caught by people from the casino. They threatened Marge to return all the money they had won. The reason Homer was caught was because after the children learned the secret, seeing that Marge hadn't come home very late out of concern, they told Homer about it. Homer was very worried about Marge and rushed all the way to the casino. He was asking around with Marge's photo, which happened to be seen by the casino manager.
We'd like to ask you some questions in our beating room.
All right, as long as it's just questions.
Marge hurriedly went to find the Reverend, but the Reverend said the money had all been given to the building contractor. Seeing this, Marge and the Reverend went to the contractor to ask for the money back, but the contractor said it was impossible to refund the money. With no other choice, Marge gathered everyone together, but her partners were unwilling to help her, so Marge had to come to the casino to pray. People around her saw this and gathered around. At this moment, the casino's boss saw this scene through the camera. Then he came to the scene to inquire about the situation.